you think anybody wants to meet you?
Maybe. I don't know.
Ezekiel, this is kind of like y'all's last bow, you know, with this 2014 team. Does it kind of feel like that too? That you kind of put 2014 a little bit in the rearview mirror after this, or what's your sense on that?
I mean, I think our team already done that. You know, and that's something that the coaches emphasized that last year, and it's a new year now. And this off season has just been a grind, and we've been grinding, so you know we can have similar results next year.
How have you balanced this kind of stuff, the fun stuff, with the work?
You know, you just gotta know what's more important, and you gotta put the work first. And I mean, obviously, like we don't get to miss workouts, so you know we've done our makeup workouts on Saturday mornings, and you know, Coach Vic definitely make sure they keep us on our pedestal.
Just about the work ethic you mentioned. What is there something unique this year that you all have attempted to do that's different from your years here in the past? Something that is unique to this team and moving forward?
I think it's something that the coaches did a great job at, just kind of like knocking us off our pedestal basically after we won the national championship. You know, and Coach Vic has definitely grinded us harder than he's grinded us the years before, just making sure that we know that we still have more to accomplish, and just to keep our eyes on the track.
How difficult have the workouts been this off season? The grind. How hard have you guys been going after?
I mean, every off season is just brutal. You know, body aching. It's just different. I mean, it's terrible, honestly. It's worth it at the end.
Ezekiel, you're used to dealing with us, but what do you think the red carpet's going to be like tomorrow night?
You know, I haven't even really thought about it, but I'm sure it's going to be crazy, and it's just great to be able to experience something like this.
Who are you going to be wearing?
Who am I going to be wearing? Nothing too special, you know.
How's your wrist?
My wrist is doing very well. You know, I've gotten back to benching. You know, I wouldn't say it's back to full strength yet, but we're getting there, working on the flexibility. But I mean, definitely no pain in it anymore, just a little bit of stiffness, and I would definitely be ready for the season.
Zeke, this time a year ago, hardly anybody knew who you were besides this team and your family. Now you're projected into the Heisman race big time and stuff. How is that? How do you compartmentalize that, and how has that kind of changed you?
You know, just kind of think of it as part of the vision, something you dream about when you're a kid. And, I mean, I've worked for it, we've worked for it. My teammates are a big part of who I am right now. The Slav is definitely the biggest part, and you know, just got to thank those guys and just keep working.
Do you peek at those projections at all?
I mean, you see them on Twitter and stuff, but I mean, none of that means anything until the season comes around and you scrap up on the field.
Zeke, how'd you get to be picked to be one of the guys to go to the ESPYs?
I have no idea. Ask Jimmy.
Braxton was obviously hurt all last year. He's going on this trip. What do you think Braxton will be part of this?
You know, I think Braxton's a big reason where we are now. And I mean, Braxton was a very important part of the team 2 years before last year. And I mean, this team wouldn't be where we are without him in this leadership. So I think it's important that he's there.
Did you ever think there was any chance that he would not be back?
No.
Why?
Just because how much he has invested in Ohio State, and just how much we've invested in him, and just like it's a brotherhood. Why would we leave this for something else?
Zeke, what do you think it's going to be like, that quarterback battle? You think it's going to be a distraction, or do you think what do you think it'll mean for this team?
I don't think it'll be a distraction at all. Just, you know, competition brings the best out of everybody, and just honestly it'll be good for all three of those guys, and just opportunity to compete with such great guys, and it's going to make them all way better.
Zeke, like Tim mentioned, you're one of the front runners for the Heisman, but all the talk around this program seems to be about the quarterbacks. Does it feel like you're flying under the radar still a little bit?
I mean, honestly, I don't really care, but you know, I'm just here. I mean, Heisman, that's going to come with whatever, you know. My goal is another national championship, so I mean, if the Heisman comes, it comes, but the national championship is more important.
Zeke, the way that the run production you guys put up with you and the offensive line in the last 3 games of the year, can you do that for a whole season? I mean, do you feel like defenses are going to be, you know, really looking to do something with your run game now, or can you guys be that successful for a whole year?
I think defense is going to have to pick their poison. You know, we have a lot of weapons on offense, and I mean, I don't think they can display the run. I don't think they can display the pass just because we're such a balanced team. So, I mean, I think that, I don't know. I think that it'll be something productive last year.
Because, I mean, you know, the last 3 games were crazy. I mean, it's like you don't have a lot of running backs who average that kind of yards, but they also, you were playing 3 of the best teams in the country and you couldn't really stop the run game. So it makes you does it make you wonder at all about what it could be like for a full season?
I mean, I think next year we're going to see a lot of different schemes, a lot of different fronts. People are going to pull out everything they got when they play us, you know. So, I mean, I think that our coaches will prepare as well, and we'll be ready for each game every week.
How much are you guys already thinking about Virginia Tech?
I mean, we worked on a lot of that no deep stuff, bare no deep in the spring ball, but I mean, obviously we're watching film and stuff already. And that's I mean, we're just ready for the season.
The big thing is you got to wait long. You don't play that game till Labor Day. I mean, it's a little bit of a delay in the schedule. Has that made the summer feel like it's a little bit more extended? A little bit, you got to be more patient to get there.
All right, guys, Cardale's here for a few minutes as well.
Hey, Cardale!